What's up, guys? Welcome back to another KJ Lifestyle video. Today is the day that we are starting the Kia Stinger build. We are starting off by doing the badges and the emblems, changing them from the Kia ones to the Stinger ones. As you can see, we got the Stinger one right there. That one is actually broken, the one for the back of the car. It does come in 2 pieces, but that one is broken on the end, so now there's 3 pieces. So they're sending me a new one. Just gonna put that one on for now and see what it looks like, and then when the other one comes, I'm gonna paint that one black and throw it on the car. But let's get right into the video. All right, so first up, we literally just got back probably like 2 hours ago. Just got the windows tinted, so it is not a fishbowl. I did 30% ceramic in the front, 20% in the rear, as you can see right here. And then we also did the tint strip, just a small one right here. I didn't want it too big to go way over the AS1 line, just because it's really small on this car. But yeah. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do, just because it's the easiest, is we're gonna put these center caps in with the E logos on, take the Kia ones off, and what we're gonna use is just a flathead screwdriver. All right, so all we're gonna do is just put it right in here, pull back, and you'll start to feel it. Oop, I guess not. Start to feel it release. Use a pry tool too, and there it is. Just pops right off. All right, so then we're just gonna take this one. Obviously line up the holes. Bingo. Alright, so doing those little center caps, that was extremely easy. We just did all those in like less than 5 minutes. But now comes the fun part. So I've seen on some other YouTube videos taking this off without taking off any paint. So I did buy a heat gun. I don't have fishing line. I'm just going to rely on the pry tools and work in the heat gun to try to get the adhesive to come off all in one piece, so we don't have a lot of leftover adhesive. I do also have Goo Gone, so let's heat this thing up and see how easy we can get it off. Alright guys, so it is now about a week later since the last video that I filmed trying to take off the Kia emblem, and it went not well at all. So when I was trying to peel that badge off, I used the heat. I thought I did everything correctly. I had a little pry tool to try to get under it to lift it up very slowly, but I believe at some point this front bumper may have been repainted or something, because the paint was so thin that it ripped the entire paint from underneath the emblem off. I was so mad. I didn't want to keep filming. That's why it's been so long. I also had to move, so I'm at a new location now, but I'll show you guys here what I'm talking about of this badge. It hurts to look at, but it can be fixed. All right, so here we go. Don't mind all the bugs in the front of the car. I just drove 1,500 miles, but as I'm sure you guys can see right there, it'll focus. It doesn't want to focus, but right here you can start to see some black right here as well. I don't know if you guys can see how thin this paint is. It honestly just feels like paper, but literally the whole thing under here is just black exposed bumper. So luckily I do know someone that's gonna have this fixed, so nothing really I can do right now, so I have to leave that. We just kind of stuck it back on with some 3M tape to hide it. All right, so today what I do want to accomplish though is to try to do the rear, take off the Stinger emblem off to the side and the Kia logo in the middle. Obviously I'm a little bit scared to do those because I don't want to rip more paint off, but I'd rather do it now, so before it goes to the shop we know what we have to fix. The Stinger one I'm not too worried about, just because I don't believe there's any pins behind it, so I'll just use the heat gun, some fishing line, and then some Goo Gone. And then the Stinger one I'm going to take my time with, using the heat gun, not too much heat, the fishing line, and just, like I said, taking my time with it so I don't rip anything else off. The other thing I'm going to take off is this little cover right here. I don't know if you can see, but it was coming up, so it just kind of looks bad. So I started to peel it off just to see if it would come off, and it does. So just going to use some more heat for that and then slowly peel that off. Alright guys, so that is the finished product. As you can see right here, the Kia logo is gone and also the Stinger logo is gone from right here. There is a little bit of residue and also a lot of like swirls because of the goo gone. So I'm gonna go wash the car first before I end up putting on the other Stinger logo. So here we have the new Stinger badge, we have some masking tape, and we also have a stencil. This little foam piece just comes off, and what you do is you just stick that right on where you want to put it, and then all you have to do is just slide in the script so you make sure that it's all aligned and everything. Saw that in previous videos, so hope that works out. Alright guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Even though that took me like 3 weeks to make, we were able to accomplish a decent amount. Obviously it did not go as planned for that front Kia emblem, but we live and learn. That can be fixed, so hopefully that will be fixed in the near future and we can throw on that new E badge instead of rocking the Kia for right now. If you are going to debadge the Stinger, just use fishing line. Don't try to do what I did, and I saw in a video a guy did not use fishing line, was able to peel it off really easy. So just be safe, use the fishing line, buy like 10 or 20 pound test and not 50 because it's too thick. So take your time with it, use the heat, be able to pry it up a little bit, and you should be good to go. But just like that, this video is over. Remember to be kind, be happy, and be grateful, and I'll see you in the next one.